Hey, what's up? John Sonmez from simpleprogrammer.com. So I got a question here that is actually from the Patreon Facebook group. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the Patreon campaign for Simple Programmer. And I believe at $5 you get access to this Facebook group. There's a lot of good questions, a lot of good discussions here. And so I saw this question, I thought, okay, this is probably a good one for a video because there's some really good information here, some good things to talk about. So this question came from Ken, and he said 4 questions here. Excuse me. 1, I plan on making my own portfolio, website, and a blog at the same time. Should my portfolio be a separate website, or should my portfolio and blog be together? 2, the reason I'm asking this is because I want to make passive income on my blog, and I can't have an AdSense/affiliate marketing if my blog was on my portfolio site, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. What should I do? Should I make 2 different types of blogs? One on my portfolio and another for passive income? I can't duplicate content because Google will penalize me for that. Is there a way to market myself as a software developer and make passive income on my blog at the same time? And he says 3, is it even possible to generate passive income at all if I'm just starting out? Is there really no point in it? 4, to be honest, I just want some type of passive income on the side to financially support myself. Is there any way I could accomplish this? So there's a lot here, but I'm going to break down some of this and I'm going to sort of give an answer that's going to cover most of this here. Let's lower this slightly. There we go. All right. So anyway, let's talk about this idea of putting a portfolio and a website together, a blog together. That's totally fine. There's no problem with that. I would do that. I would make the main site the blog, honestly, and then have the portfolio be navigation within there. You could do it the other way. You know, if you look, a good example of this would be, well, I don't want to give, you know, an example that's not quite that good. So you could do it either way, right? You could put your portfolio in there and have that be the main site and then have the blog. But I would probably make the blog the focus because that's where you want people to go. That's where you're, you know, and I did a video actually on create a portfolio. You can check that out. I'm actually going to point to a lot of videos here that discuss this. This is sort of a meta video that will point to those. And in that video, I basically said, look, you know, your blog is going to be more important than your portfolio, honestly. Like, people are going to read your blog and they're going to say, you know what you're talking about, where they look at the portfolio and they're probably not even really going to look at it and they don't know if you made the content or not. So blogging is going to be more important. Now, as far as passive income on the blog, AdSense affiliate marketing on the blog, let's talk about that aspect of it. So first of all, there wouldn't be any problem putting AdSense or affiliate marketing on the same site that had your portfolio. There's no issue there. But don't do it. And starting out, I'll address that too, is starting out, you are not going to make money starting out a blog, just period, right? And you're probably not going to want to use AdSense and affiliate marketing as your main revenue source. That's just not a good one. I think I made a video about should I advertise on my blog, and you can check that out. I know I have something about creating income from advertising on your blog. So the reason why is because in order to make money with advertising, you have to have a high volume. I mean, even right just on this YouTube channel, just advertising on YouTube, right? I'm getting like 200,000, over 200,000, like close to 300,000 views on my YouTube videos every month. And the advertising income on that is like $500 to $600 a month, right? That's why I did the Patreon campaign, because I said, well, that doesn't even support the editing of the videos, right? We need something else to support this channel rather than me going into the negative to make a YouTube channel that should be making money, right? So advertising just is not good. Affiliate income can be good, affiliate marketing, but again, not, you know, Simple Programmer maybe makes like $500 or $600 a month on Amazon links, and I'm pretty adamant about getting Amazon links into every single blog post. So it's just, that's not a great strategy. It's a strategy you could do, and you can make some extra income off of it if you're big enough. And you make enough, you can make, if you have enough traffic. So, but don't worry about that right now. Just starting out, what you want to do is you want to produce valuable, good content, and you want to get traffic to your blog. And you probably want to use the blog mostly to market yourself, right? If you're doing that as a portfolio, that's going to give you more money than the passive income, which some of the commenters on the forum had said. But, you know, if you do want to make passive income from your blog, I am going to be doing an entrepreneurial course that talks about this, and the strategy will be very similar to what I've done with Simple Programmer. I've done I think I did a video on creating, being an entrepreneur, or like online business, making money from your business. I think there's one of those, there's a few of them, but there's one out there at least. And essentially the strategy that I would do with a blog, for a software developer, is that you are eventually going to build some kind of product, probably some kind of training material. Just like, Simple Programmer makes a majority of its money from selling how to market yourself as a software developer, I'll plug it here, and 10 steps to learn anything quickly, right? Those 2 courses. Now I've got more courses on the way. I've been setting up the infrastructure. There's going to be a real estate course. It might be out by the time. There's a developer to entrepreneur one, I said. I've got my fitness plan and workout plan that is going to be coming out, right? There's a bunch of different things that I'm going to be doing, but those are going to make a lot more sense than trying to make money from advertising. Now, Simple Programmer is big enough where we can probably get some sponsorship, and we'll be investigating that as a revenue source. But starting out, you want to make some passive income. That's just not going to happen right away. It's going to take some time. You're going to have to get some readership. And what you really want to do, again, my focus is, and I think this will serve you in both ways, in marketing yourself and in building eventually some passive income, is blog, do a good job blogging, provide value, look for things that are going to be SEO type of things that people are searching for, that is going to both market yourself, right? It's going to give you authority. It's going to make your job prospects better. It's going to give you a position, right? I talk about specializing. If you haven't taken my blogging course, by the way, take the blogging course definitely and go through that. And that talks about these things. And specializing is really important. But do that, and then not only will you probably be able to get a better job and establish yourself in the industry and build a reputation, but you should be building an audience, right, around that specialized topic. And once you have an audience, then you can sell them products, and you have things to deliver to that audience, some value to give them. So it takes time, right? And but it's worth the effort. And on the business side, on the passive income side, that definitely takes more time. Marketing yourself, within a year of blogging, you're going to have some pretty good marketing of yourself, and that you should start seeing the rewards of that. So anyway, there was one other comment in here about Google penalizing you. Google does not penalize you for duplicate content. This is a misnomer. A lot of people believe this is true. What actually happens is that the first place that content is posted, like the earliest date, that is the one that gets all the quote Google juice. That's where it gets the search traffic. The other places that you repost the content, they don't get penalized. They just don't get the traffic from search. So there's no penalty aside from that. You only get one place that's the record, right? The origin of record, or whatever it is, that Google says that this is a canonical, this is where it came from. So anyway, that's a good question. If you have a question for me, email me at john@simpleprogrammer.com. If you would like to join the Facebook group and get access to everyone and the questions and answers, and to me personally, definitely check out the Patreon page, and there's some other rewards and cool stuff there. And if you like the video, subscribe. All right, I'll talk to you next time. Take care.